inside the Niger Delta.
Welcome back. It's Inside the Niger Delta, the authentic voice of Nigeria's oil-rich region. It's no longer news that one of the defeated aspirants in September 3 governorship primaries of the People's Democratic Party, PDP, Timi Alaibe, has gone to court to challenge the outcome of the election whose conduct he believes was fundamentally flawed. In this report, correspondent Tekena Amilfori examines the impact of the suit filed against the People's Democratic Party Bayelsa State chapter by the aggrieved governorship aspirant and its likely impact on the party's chances at the November 16 governorship election in Bayelsa State.
Indications are rife that the People's Democratic Party (PDP) is in the Bayelsa governorship race as a seriously divided family. No thanks to the legal action taken against the party by Chief Timi Alaibe, one of the 21 aspirants who pursued their governorship ambition under its platform. Chief Alaibe had on Friday 13 September 2019 approached the Federal High Court in the AKUGHA Judicial Division with an application for the cancellation of the result of the primary election. The suit, filed pursuant to Order 39 of the Federal High Court Civil Procedure Rules 2019, seeks answers to alleged non-adherence to the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, the Electoral Act 2010 as amended, the PDP Constitution and Guidelines in the conduct of the September 3 governorship primaries that produced Senator Doye Diri representing Bayelsa Central in the National Assembly as its standard bearer in the November 16 governorship election. Alaibe's grouse with the recent governorship primary election of the PDP is with a list of delegates which includes council officials and other ad hoc delegates who, by the provisions of the party's constitution, should not have participated in the process. The former Managing Director and Chief Executive Officer of the Niger Delta Development Commission (NDDC) is praying the court to order fresh governorship primary election for the PDP in Bayelsa State. From all indications, the court will unlikely order fresh elections, considering that Section 31 of the Electoral Act requires political parties to submit their list of candidates to INEC not later than 60 days before the date of elections. Starting the process all over may be out of its contemplation. But if the court finds merit in Alaibe's application, it can substitute the presumed winner of the September 3 governorship primaries with the applicant as the party's flag bearer in the November 16 governorship election. Whichever way the court's decision goes, it will certainly have negative consequences for the PDP. Alaibe's likely emergence as the actual winner of the primary election will certainly translate to victory for him and his supporters, but it does not rule out the fact that the self-acclaimed reformed PDP still has no room for internal democracy. If, however, Alaibe's case is thrown out of the court, the PDP may not survive a possible fight from the Alaibe camp that could deploy its formidable political clout to work against the party in the November 16 governorship election. Prior to the governorship primary election, the Alaibe camp had expressed misgivings over what it considered an illegally constituted delegates list designed to rob it of anticipated victory. But all initial entreaties fell on deaf ears as the party went ahead with the election. For the PDP, it has become a dangerous race for Creek Heaven. The party's actions and wrong permutations are evident in the fallout of its recent governorship primary election. The party, under the leadership of Governor Henry Siriake Dixon in Bayelsa State, obviously failed to take cognizance of the fact that Bayelsa, like other oil-rich states of the Niger Delta, is a prized possession that the APC would readily capture at the slightest opportunity. For Timi Alaibe, this is the first time he has decided to enforce his rights in a party that has consistently scuttled his governorship ambition since 2007. Unlike in time past when he chose other platforms to realize his governorship ambition, not wanting to cross swords with political detractors, Timi Alaibe has decided to remain in the PDP to fight his battle this time. In the aftermath of the September 3 governorship primary election of the PDP, Alaibe's body language speaks volumes about his determination to resist an infringement on his inalienable right to aspire to the office of the governor of Bayelsa State. This probably explains why he has decided to rebuff all appeals to withdraw his case from the court. Alaibe's refusal to shift grounds in the disputed PDP governorship primary may not be unconnected to the fact that his governorship ambition is essentially driven by the need to transform Bayelsa State with his wealth of experience in administration, both in the public and private sectors of the economy. While Bayelsans anxiously await the verdict of the court on Alaibe's prayer for justice, the expectation is that all interested parties in the subsisting suit find possible ways to avert what looks like a bad omen for the PDP in the race for Creek Heaven.
Inside the Niger Delta.